So Ebo Noah's case has finally been moved from social media into the courtroom. Now, Ebo Noah appeared before the Argentine court and he's been remanded to reappear, on the 16th of January. So he's been remanded to 2 weeks in custody. Now, the court or the judge, asked for two things to be conducted. Number one is that the court wants to know that Ebo Noah is mentally sound. And so the court has requested that Ebo Noah be taken to the Psychiatric hospital for a medical examination. Now, the charges which are also being pressed against Ebo Noah is number one, allegations of false communication. Number two, the publication of information deemed capable of causing public fear and panic. So these are the two allegations which has been leveled against Ebo Noah. Number one is false communication, and two, the publication of information which is deemed capable of causing fear and panic.
Ebo Noah can be jailed for 3 years. Now, the world did not come to an end yesterday. Now, we'll get into this by the ending of the video. However, he has released a new video stating that there is an extension of when the world would come to an end because the boat has to be expanded to accommodate a lot of people.
God has given us some time to build more arks in addition to the 10 that will contain all of us.
Now, it's important to understand that no one in Ghana has the right to build a boat, ship, vessel without the requisite license. Now, you should understand that for everything there is a law. According to Ghana Shipping Act, Section 6, subsection 1, need license to do so. It continues to state that the design for the boat or ship must first be approved by the ministry. Now, after that, you need to appoint or employ an independent surveyor, and I use an independent surveyor because it states that the surveyor has to supervise the construction, and an independent surveyor means you wouldn't have control over his conduct or his business. Now, you also have to send periodic updates to the ministry. And lastly, seaworthiness. Now, seaworthiness is same as roadworthiness. The purpose is very simple. A boat should be certified, a certificate that it is worthy to be used on water, it is worthy to be used on the sea or in the sea, any other Englishes. Same as the road worthiness. And your car is worthy to be used on the road. This is a simple explanation to that. Now, failure to do so means you could be fined. Now, back to the main dish. It is an offense according to Section 208 of the Criminal Offences Act of Ghana for anyone to publish, release, or spread or push a false news which is likely to cause fear to the public or which causes fear to the public. Now, this is similar to saying country A is about to blast Kaswa, and I'm using Kaswa because Kaswa is a country on its own. Far from that. Now, so the people in Kaswa should move to either the northern region or Kumasi for safety. Now, this is likely to cause fear because people are going to do that. Now, there's a video where it's reportedly, allegedly, that someone has come from Liberia to the country just to get to the boat, only to be disappointed because he and many others feared they were going to die. The news does not even have to cause fear, even if it's just likely to cause that fear. You are in. Releasing information to the public which you know is false could make you do jail for 3 years, and 3 years comes with hard labor. It's important for content creators to master the act of issuing disclaimers, whether direct or indirectly. This saves you a lot, and this video is on a lighter note, so I'm not going to enter deep into his case. However, the authorities are interested in cases like this and would love to prosecute, can't say for this, to serve as a deterrent to prevent others from spreading false information, and if it's content creation, for them to do it the right way.
So I told you in my previous video how Ebo Noah's prophecy made somebody moved all the way from Liberia, came to Ghana with his belongings, went to Elimina, and got stranded that same day. So that's one of the effects of what Ebo Noah did. And that is not all, because that was the number that we saw. But apart from that, there were a number of people who, went there and returned back. Others who didn't want to be captured on social media. And so they stayed quiet, even though, they were misled by Ebo Noah. So that's what the court has currently said about Ebo Noah.
Imagine traveling all the way from your country because you believed in Ebo Noah's story. Well, that's exactly what this man did. You see, this man traveled all the way from Liberia because he believed the world will be ending on the 25th of December 2025, where great floods will be taking out everything. So a resident in Elmina says they saw this man sitting down, lonely, somewhere in a corner, crying. They asked him, "Why are you crying? What are you doing over here?" He says, "I came here to see the ark. I came here to join the ark." But boy, my man did not know that Ebo Noah was just creating content. Now he's left stranded. He doesn't know what to do. I'm sure my man sold all his properties in Liberia before coming to Ghana. But Ebo Noah also gave an update.
Good evening, Ghana. For Papa way from Liberia, I be drew her and a way. And a poy, you also see her say by you who near pet. So by before Ebo Noah Arkano. And or by Arkani near Papa Yabu to you. More when the Ebo Noah Kofaba or see of Liberia. Liberia, be drew her and a patu. Osiasa, who so see about him saying tea or tea. And or that's what you. Happening new all the way from Liberia. I be drew Elmina, saw before Ark no sunia. And for Momba papa you no fi Liberia wabeka Elmina oba before Ark Ebo Noah Ark no papa no su mobo.
Now, whilst he was being taken to court, this time we didn't see Ebo Noah in his normal Noah's outfit, which is the kotoku, the sackcloth. We didn't see him. Today, Ebo Noah was in, a white singlet and a black pea pant. That was how we saw him. So today, Ebo Noah is a normal person. Without his Noah's sack on.
Still, now we catch him say your friend Ebo Noah. There's this rumors going on that I have extorted money from people to purchase a car, which is not true, which is never true. The people are giving me money and I am taking money from people. No. Nobody has given me money. Nobody has given me money. And I have no plan to take money from anybody. Please, the rumor is not true. Please, and please, and please again. I have not taken money from anybody and nobody has given me money. Please, and please, and please again. Still, the name is Ebo Noah. God bless you.
So that is it. But then social media went agog with people, debating. Some saying that, it doesn't make sense for Ebo Noah to be, taken to court because they believe a number of pastors are also into the same thing cleverly as Ebo Noah is doing. So if Ebo Noah is to be charged, then all those pastors also needs to be charged. And others are also saying that, no, man, look, Ebo Noah needs to be charged. The fact that some pastors are doing the same doesn't mean that Ebo Noah should not be charged. So I'm going to take you through all the videos and all the reactions of people on social media. And after this, what do you think? Do you think the court should actually press charges and, see to the legal conclusion of this story, or they should forget about it and just move on? Leave your comment in the comment section.
Matis Oman Kochi. Na Oman Ben Yetimuno. Matis Yakochi Yachi Gaiway. Ebo Noah. Ebo Noah, why are they? Why cause you fear and panic? mpanyimfo no mepamochewo ede na am Ebo Noah ene asofo no hwan ene koso fie en panic e wukuro we mu fire wo jadam ho mo akwachi Ebo Noah ye serious one Ebo Noah or your content creator who say Ebo Noah enye ne plan say nko be ye ark no obeye say obeye ark e ya grow first video or ye kura no or the laughter etu echire one ne bra ene ko empona no ene ohu obi boat we si o ene o ye content creator ene ofa camera keke ene o ye hey me ye Noah na yensuo nyankopon ene mu Ghana fo ya mu so mu na mu so na ode ne hu gi mu enye ade a wa plan on bubo boat bia on bubo boat and you obi boat we see the baby and o ye video keke and mo Ghana fo yara mo de mo jim and mo ma de ne trende and no so say me pe trend dada enti ade ne ho aba me de me ho bajim eno ano no police fo akwa akwache no na weja fire wuja ho